Hello and welcome everyone to your Tuesday edition of the Daily Aid here on the News 8 Live Desk. Phil Penarski here with the top stories of the day. We've got a jam-packed show for everyone today, and it all begins with the latest news on the soccer team coming to Grand Rapids. After plans were announced for a brand new soccer stadium to come to Grand Rapids and Amway signing on for the naming rights of the stadium, we knew a soccer team was only a matter of when, not if, and that time has now come. 2027 is when the team is set to join Major League Soccer's next pro league. It's the third tier of the MLS. Think of it kind of like AA in baseball terms. The new stadium is set to break ground on construction next year and will be able to seat about 8,500 fans for games and other events there. A team name and color scheme for the soccer team has yet to be decided. That will be announced at a later date, but it does give us some insight into what we can expect in the next few years here. Peyton Ferris, the 19-year-old charged in the death of a tow truck driver, will not serve jail time after pleading no contest to a misdemeanor. That was the decision made by a judge during Monday's sentencing, citing the fact that Ferris was not under the influence, nor was he speeding at the time of the crash that resulted in the death of 25-year-old Keegan Spencer. Spencer was outside of his vehicle trying to help a stray dog when Ferris lost control of his vehicle and then struck Spencer, killing him. Lots of emotions were on display after the judge made her ruling. Ferris was sentenced to 2 years of probation and must complete counseling, 500 hours of community service, and must also cover the cost of Spencer's funeral. The State Board of Canvassers have officially certified the recount for the 44th Michigan District race. The recount began on December 9th after State Representative Jim Hadsma made the request following unofficial results that named Steve Frisbee as the winner. Frisbee once again was named the winner in that race. He defeated Hadsma by about 79 total votes. Both candidates did gain additional votes during the recount, but the margin of victory remained relatively the same. This is the only state house to flip during the 2024 election here in West Michigan. Frisbee, a Republican, will now join the other state reps with a 58-52 majority in the House when they reconvene next month. A Michigan State University hockey player is being sued by a former opponent for injuries they suffered on the ice. Kathleen Droba, a former Adrian College hockey player, filed the lawsuit against former MSU defender Sidney Crawford. Droba was asking for $25,000 for injuries she suffered after a body check from Crawford during a game in early 2023. Droba said that the hit left her with compression fractures in 2 of her vertebrae, persistent headaches, vertigo, and other issues. A box score from that game showed that Crawford was given a 5-minute penalty for that hit. The lawsuit was moved to federal court earlier this month and does not name the team or university as co-defendants. Bird flu has been detected at an Ottawa County poultry facility, a first for the state in about 7 months. The last time bird flu was detected in Michigan came in May, also in Ottawa County. That was the largest outbreak of the flu in the state's history. The recent outbreak doesn't appear to be as massive, with the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development saying that the public health risk is still low at this time. MDARD also said that non-contaminated birds won't be able, or that there won't be any contaminated birds that get into the commercial food chain. However, officials are still advising you to properly handle and also cook all poultry and egg items at this time. 3 boaters who were stranded on Lake Michigan this weekend are doing okay after they were rescued by the Coast Guard. A crew from Air Station Traverse City responded to the call Saturday morning. A 25-foot vessel reportedly lost its steering just north of Manistee Bay. The Coast Guard crew flew a helicopter to make the daring rescue as inclement weather approached. This is a reminder to check your vessel before taking it out into the water. Let's step aside now and get you a look at your forecast for today. Here's Storm Team 8 meteorologist Matt Kirkwood.
Okay, a fair amount of clouds today, but relatively quiet for a Tuesday. And in terms of the weather this upcoming week, this is going to be one of the quieter days. Have to deal with some cooler temperatures and a pretty good breeze. But upstream, you can see the next system. It's not holding a lot of moisture with it, but I do think it's going to give us a chance of a little bit of light snow later on tonight and also through early tomorrow. The hourly planner today keeps us pretty much solid in the mid-30s. Wind chill temperatures every once in a while touching the upper 20s to mid-20s. Bus stop forecast It looks like dry for your morning commute and evening commute. So kind of cool and quiet today. Then the chance of light snow arrives. It looks like, again, later tonight, right around daybreak, and also early tomorrow. The better chance of snow will likely occur, it looks like, later Thursday and through the early time frame. Maybe 1 to 3 inches, especially Grand Rapids to the north. Here's a look at that 8-day forecast with some sunshine but cooler temperatures this upcoming weekend.
All right, thanks, Matt. And speaking of the weather, we want to remind you that Storm Team 8's latest special, Weathering West Michigan Snow Season, aired last night, and you can now watch it in its entirety over on our website. Ellen, Matt, Sarah, Blake, and Scott look at our area's 2-week winter phenomenon that we've seen over the past couple of years, what an average winter looks like for us here in West Michigan, and what we can expect this season as far as those winter conditions are concerned. Again, you can find the full special along with a helpful article right now over on our website, woodtv.com. It's really the perfect way to plan out which days are best to stay inside and really just avoid all of that crummy weather. And that is going to do it for us today for Tuesday's Daily 8. We will, of course, be back again tomorrow with 8 more stories that you need to know for your Wednesday. I do want to thank everybody so much for tuning into this latest edition of the News 8 Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.